lecture number 10 for FI CO. Today we will cover indirect activity calculations and allocations. And this is a conceptual area. So we will be going through a series of steps over here. Splitting structure, okay, yes. Now, what is the splitting structure? Let's have a look at that. If you are controlling accounting. After posting, it's not responding. Anyways, we'll bear with that. Okay. Actual postings. Data including. Activity allocation. Splitting. Device splitting structure. Version 0. LAP 1, method 21. Okay, new entries. I1. And what shall be the name? Method 21. Okay. CO. Splitting structure. Selection for rules. New entries. Okay. Copy as. We'll copy this. One entry chosen. And I am CO. Selection, rules. Version 0. Splitting structures. New entries. Assignments. Okay, in assignments, double click on selection for assignments folder. IM1. LP1. Okay. rules will be the one that we defined over here in this folder. Which is version 0 for sure. Selection for assignment. New entries cost element. Activity type test overhead underscore cost. Oh, LP 9C area. No, this is what we didn't want. Okay, so we'll go back again and redo it to KKS. IMCO. We have to set this first, and then we actually go to the rest of the steps again. OKES. Okay, new entries. Entry. One. The rules. Let's rebrand it. Rules. 21. Which is activity planning. Selection for rules. Selection for rules will be version. Okay. New entry. Version 0. Within structures. IM. Assignments. IM1. Assignment. VCO, which is this rule. Oh, okay. Enter. New entries. Cost element. Cost. Activity type. Yes. Okay, in group. Overhead. Should give an error. Save. Splitting structures are now in place. Next is assign splitting structures to cost centers. OKEW cost center 109. Press the change button. Click on L1. Sign button. Save. Continue. Okay, that's easy. That was saved. OKEW. Assign to cost centers. Okay. 1009. $2025. Cost center 109. Change button. Okay, so we have to take care of this cost center, not all cost centers, only one cost center that will move the activity prices. Okay, and you will assign it to IM. Okay. allocation structure, assign, quality control, save. Click on L1, assign button, save and continue. We've done that. Okay. Next is category 3, that entry indirect allocation. Category 2, indirect entry indirect allocation. Now, these are some types that we'll actually come across. So in category 3, which is direct entry indirect allocation. Now, indirect allocation, as we have told you, that is the counting. It's the process of counting your past produced items, past introduced items. Some will be faulty. So if in total there were like 100 items, out of which 5 were faulty, and in counting those 100 items, you took 1.5 hours, but reducing or subtracting the 540 items, we are left with 95. So the time that was spent in counting 95 and passing those correct items, that is 95 items, the time that it took, for example, it took not 1.5 hours, but 1 hour and 10 minutes, so maybe 1 hour, that will of course allocate that time. The activity is counting, but the allocation will be of time. So activity planning is allowed. So activity is counting. Activity can be done in KB26. Price can also be calculated for that, like counting at a cost, counting an item. Okay, for example, we are creating or producing glass vase. The glass valve. The valve will be counted, and that activity will be costed with indirect element, that is time. Okay, price can be calculated. Next to sender activity will be entered. Sender quantity can be entered manually. Through KB110, price can be calculated. All the quantity and cost can be allocated. The quantity that is fast. Sender quantity to 720 hours. Allocated quantity is 300 plus 200 plus 220 hours. Because sender quantity is hours, all these are counting, but now hours are being considered. The allocation basis is 300, 200, and 220 items. Under category 2, activity planning is not allowed. Category 3 allows it. KB26 is not allowed, where we can plan our activity plan, our counting activity. This is not allowed in category 2. Price can't count because sender quantity is unknown. So sender quantity plan, sender quantity is known over here. In actual, the sender quantity is not allowed. Sender quantity cannot be entered in category 3. Price can be calculated as sender quantity is unknown, and quantity can be allocated. Sender quantity is determined only after activity allocation. Then only we can calculate the points. Allocate quantity 300 items into 1 hour plus 200 items into 1 hour. 300 items into 1 hour. That is 720 hours, 720 hours into 1 hour. Hours. I hope you get the point that there are 2 ways for activity price allocation. One is direct entry, one is indirect. Simply put, simply said, is that in category 3 you can enter your planned quantity, but in category 2 you're not allowed to enter your planned activity quantity. It's only after actual is received. Controlling cost and account, actual posting period, closing activity allocation. Okay, let's go back. Price calculation. Because this activity happens in the period. Okay. Activity allocation. Activity allocation. Price calculation. Okay. Price calculation. That is for cost component split. So what is cost component split? Basically, we are going to see what direct indirect overheads are being considered to be distributed to the cost centers. That is the simple definition for cost component splitting. Define cost component structure, which is okay. This is quite common. The most frequent, most often frequent that is used in you will actually come across as years. Define. And to understand it is very important. Select cost component structure number 1, and button L2 active finally cost component split. Enter to confirm the message. Select cost component structure L2. Okay, sample layout 01, copy as I1 active. Okay, chart of accounts. Skip. Skip because we don't have our chart of accounts, right? Chart of accounts. Copy element and we want this about VOB, making our own. Okay. I'm just clicking and skipping all of these entries which were copied. Okay. We don't want this, but we'll be creating our own. So that will help. select cost component structure, which is I1. Select it and then double click cost component with attributes. And in attributes, change the name as shown in the table. Cost components 10, 30, 50, 90. Now these are numbering labels, sequence. Okay. Name of cost component, consumables, electricity bills, rent, salaries, fixed and variable, fixed and variable, fixed and variable, and consumables, new variable. Read the remaining cost component. Okay. Okay, now okay. Attributes. Okay. We will delete all these because we don't need this. These are copied, right? And we'll delete all these and we will give our own, the one that was true. New entries 10, 30, 50, 90. Okay, cost component structure is I1, 10, and that will be consumables, variable costs. Okay, and okay, next entry 30 electricity bills. 1. Electricity. Fixed and variable. Then we have rent, 50 and 90 salaries, rent and salaries. I1, 50. Rent. Rent is fixed and variable. Sometimes it can be fixed and sometimes it can be variable in pay as you go. Pay as you go facility. Fixed and variable. Salary, fixed and variable. Okay. These are the main cost components. Save terms of cost component, cost payment, interval, folder, and chart accounts cost component 30, 90, 492, 400, 400, 500. Okay. 30, 50, 90. Interval for 30 is 492. Cost component structure. Okay. Cost component structure is I1. CO. Non-cost elements. 202. Oh, that should be sorry. Very slow. Structure. Oh, structure is I1 and this is 30. My bad. Okay, 40392, and that was 30, yeah. Right? Okay. We are assigning cost components to cost component nodes. L1, IMCO, 400, 600, 50. So understanding cost component structure is very fundamental for a CO consultant. Okay. Very important, because these overheads will actually influence the costing of the material, because these expenses are reflected during the production and these are incurred during the production. So if there is no production happening, these overheads will not get incurred. Okay, that is the concept. Anything that goes by, anything that is directly or indirectly influencing the production will get a fair share in the costing of the material. Okay, save double-click cost component structure folder, cost component. And save it. Now we'll activate it and it will be primary cost component split and then we'll save it. Okay. That was IMC4 cost component structure, primary and active. And we'll save it. It was saved. I'll stop the lecture today over here because this will be broken down into chunks so it's easy to follow the lectures in smaller chunks. That will be easy to understand and digest.